only one under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa.
Biafra, Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra, na Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra, Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform where we disseminate information that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this platform. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform that stands for the United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, COS interim, I welcome all of you to this very platform. Happy New Year to everyone that is watching, wherever you are watching from. We are in a new year. And as we enter the new year, many people are asking questions and they say, what next? Where is the way to go? The way to go is simple. We are pursuing the recognition of the United States of Biafra and the restoration of Biafra fully on the ground. That is the phase where we are today. Every one of us must continue to give our contribution the best way we can. And remember, I urge you to like and share. Share to your neighbors, share to your family, share to everyone to key in and join us on this gospel. Do not be distracted. Regardless what you hear, regardless what you see, regardless the propaganda and blackmail that is flying from right, left, and center, do not get distracted. Be focused, because Biafra have been declared on the 29th of November 2024, and there is no going back. We are pursuing the recognition of Biafra.
People who are now doing, do you know who we are? We are the last to come into this geographical space called Nigeria.
Say that again.
Those who are now doing, do you know who we are? Who are calling themselves born to rule. They are the last people to come into this geographical space called Nigeria. So it's just like a tenant now coming to rule the landlord. That's exactly what is happening.
Can you break that down? Help us understand.
Okay. I say, before some people migrated from the Sahel region into this the footer Jandon, into here today known as Nigeria. The Yorubas are already settled in Nigeria. The Igbos are already settled in Nigeria. I hope it's simple. I said, before these people migrated to this geographical space now called Nigeria, the Yorubas are already settled. The Igbos are already settled. So that's why it is like a tenant now coming to rule over a landlord.
I got that clearly.
Okay, so back to census. So Lagos was given 9 million, which is the most populous state in the south, and Kano was given higher. Understand?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Jigawa state was carved out of the old Kano state. Understand?
Okay.
Jigawa was carved out of old Kano state. And today, as we speak, Jigawa has a 13 local government recognized by the federal government that gets allocation. Jigawa, which was carved out of Lagos, out of Kano State, now has 13 local governments
Of course.
recognized by the federal government, and they receive allocation. But Lagos remain only 20 local government recognized by the federal. So Kanu and Jigawa, put them together, has 77 local governments. And Lagos remains 20. And this is how allocation is being shared. Understand? This is how allocation is being shared. Before, on this program, I have said that Buhari left 2 snakes for Tinubu to handle. He knew that he handling it will cause him very big problem. And the two snakes that he left for Tinubu is the subsidy and the census. Understand me?
Okay.
Census is supposed to be conducted every 10 years. But since 2006, no census has been conducted. After 2006, the next census is supposed to be 2016. By then, Buhari was in power. But Buhari know the danger of conducting a census. So from 2016, he was pushing it up to 2023. He now said that Tinubu should conduct a census because he knew what is going to come out of it. He knew what is going to come out of it. So then on the again, on 2006, okay, back still there, that's on the census.
Okay.
Obasanjo was the president in 2006.
Okay.
When that census was conducted. Obasanjo knew that the result was not right. But he knew how he came into office. So what did Obasanjo said? He said, well, I'm quoting Obasanjo. I'm quoting Obasanjo.
Okay.
Obasanjo said that the result is not too bad. That was what Obasanjo said after the 2006 census. That the result was not too bad. That Nigerians could either accept or reject it.
Okay.
This is what a president was saying. As if the North was remote controlling him. That the result was not too bad. Which means it is bad, but not
too bad.
not too bad. And that Nigeria should either reject or accept it. Mind you, the allocations in Nigeria, the creation of states and everything goes with census. Understand? But the North, the white men has willingly gave the North that census advantage. They willingly gave the North that census advantage.
Okay.
Nigeria has about 930 something square, that's 1,000 square meters. That's I mean. That's a fact. Or the South is 1/3 of Nigeria. That's a fact because the South as a whole, Southeast and Southwest, should be about 300 and something thousand square meters, which is 1/3. understand, of the whole geographical space called Nigeria. But land mass does not make a population. It is density that makes population.
All right.
And anywhere in the world, it is the arable areas that people go to, not the desert areas. Understand me?
Okay.
It is the arable areas are in the south, not in the north.
Okay.
But these people are still carrying on the template from that's from the Britain, the rigged template. Okay, another instance. Iraq is more populous than Nigeria. I mean, Iraq has more land space than Nigeria.
Okay.
That's Iraq. But the population of Iraq is not up to 10 million. But in land mass, they are bigger than Nigeria. Understand me? So if you Google the 10 biggest countries in Africa with regard to land mass, Nigeria is not among. Nigeria is not among the 10 biggest countries in Africa with regard to land mass. But in population, out of every 4 African, 1 is a Nigerian. Reason, we have the density. So there are every evidence in the world to prove, as I prove in the book, that North is not more populated than the South.
North is not more populated
than the South.
You know, there's been this issue concerning Kano and Lagos. There's been this fight. There's been this agitation, and North is more. Lagos is, and all of that. That thing still persists, and maybe
it will continue to persist.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Maybe that will be unraveled after the next population census.
Not will still carry the day. Understand me? No, because the South cannot give them a real fight. Understand me? The South cannot give them a real fight. As Obasanjo just dismissed it, that the result is not too bad.
Too bad.
Understand? So in the now, if you check the census questionnaire that they used to bring, understand me, which they have been using, even they used in 2006, where you are living, understand me, your state of origin, they don't put it there. Understand me? They don't put it there. So if you, Jude Kami Jude, is living in Kanu, you'll be counted as a Kanu indigene. Do you see it? You'll be counted as a Kanu indigene. You are in Kanu.
Nigerians to come and pay them ransom. The Nigerian government has the VIN number, the NIN number of all these terrorists that request for ransom when they kidnap Biafrans. And they've not listed those VIN numbers and NIN numbers, not VIN, NIN numbers. They've not listed them as terrorists. But they are very, very quick to list you and I, to list innocent Biafrans that are fighting for their freedom, to list them as terrorist financiers. That is the word the globalists go with, including Nigeria and Finland and others. They label us terrorists, innocent Biafrans. Some of them are here on this fundraising. Their names were listed by President Tinubu as terrorist financiers. Again, Biafrans, do not be deterred. You must be resolute. Do not be moved by this intimidation by President Tinubu and Christopher Musa, we will continue to do what we do until we all move home in the next 6 to 7 months to our homeland in Nigeria, Biafra lands. Sorry. Thank you so much, Biafrans. On that note, I will hand over to our finance secretary, Pamdi. Go ahead, please.